Understanding AppSheet Interface and Navigation. Hello and welcome to this essential training session on understanding the AppSheet interface and navigation, proudly brought for you guys. This lecture is part of our foundational series, created to help you become confident in using AppSheet, Google's intuitive and powerful no-code app development platform. Whether you're building an app for a school, a business, or your personal use, understanding the layout and flow of the platform is key. In this session, you'll get a detailed tour of the AppSheet dashboard and editor. We'll explore each key tab inside the editor: data, UX, behavior, and more. We'll show you how to test your app, how to publish it, and how to manage your settings with best practices. Let's dive in, starting with the dashboard, your launchpad to building and managing apps. Exploring the AppSheet dashboard. The AppSheet dashboard is your control center. It's the place where you manage everything related to your apps. When you log in at appsheet.com, you'll land directly on the dashboard. Here's what you'll find. My Apps. This shows all the apps you've created, whether they're still in prototype or already deployed. Team Workspace. For businesses and schools using AppSheet collaboratively, this allows shared access and management. Sample Apps. These are pre-made templates you can explore or copy to learn how features are built. Start from Data, a shortcut to instantly begin creating an app using an existing Google Sheet, Excel file, or even a database. The dashboard helps you organize, monitor, and jump between your apps with ease. It also provides notifications about app warnings, usage limits, and feature updates. Accessing the AppSheet dashboard. Accessing the AppSheet dashboard is simple and secure. 1. Open your browser and go to https://www.appsheet.com. 2. Sign in using your Google account. This is important because it will link your Google Drive for easy data source integration. Once logged in, the My Apps panel will show all your apps. If you're in an organization, you may see shared folders or team apps here. From this point, you can click Create an app to start from scratch or from a data file. Open an existing app for editing. View analytics like usage and performance. Manage access and permissions for each app. It's cloud-based, mobile-ready, and designed for both technical and non-technical users. AppSheet Dashboard Overview. Let's now explore the layout of the AppSheet dashboard in more detail. On the left-hand navigation bar, you have shortcuts to My Apps, Teams, Sample Apps, Documentation and Learning Materials. In the main panel, you'll see cards representing each app. These cards show the app name, status, deployed/prototype, and whether it has any issues. At the top right, click the gear icon for workspace settings such as user roles, team permissions, billing, and deployment history. You also have access to Account Settings, App Gallery to explore apps built by others, Marketplace connectors for integrating external services, Help and community forums for support. This area is updated regularly with new AppSheet features, so checking it weekly is a good habit. Exploring the App Editor, main interface. Once you open an app, you enter the App Editor, where all building and customization happens. Let's look at the main areas. Top toolbar. Here you can name your app, save changes, and use preview tools for mobile and desktop. Left sidebar tabs. This is your navigation menu inside the editor. Info, general app information. Data, tables, columns, and filtered slices. UX, design views and user interface elements. Behavior, define app logic with actions and workflows. Automation, create bots to automate events. Security. Manage user roles, permissions, and access filters. Intelligence, use machine learning and predictive features. Manage app versioning, performance tuning, and publishing. On the right side, you have a live app preview panel that lets you see changes in real time. Understanding the Data tab. The Data tab is the backbone of your app's structure. Everything you build in AppSheet begins here. There are 3 critical sections. 1. Tables. Each table connects to a spreadsheet or data file. You can toggle user permissions like add, edit, delete here. 2. Columns. For each table, columns define your fields, name, email, status, etc. You can set data types, validations, default values, and more. 3. Slices. These are views based on filtered data. For example, you might create a slice for only active employees by setting a filter like status equals active. Understanding how to configure these correctly ensures that your app behaves as expected and maintains data integrity. Designing the App UX tab. In the UX tab, you design the visual and interactive parts of your app. Here's what you can customize. Views. AppSheet offers many view types including list, table, deck, gallery, detail, chart, map, calendar, dashboard. Navigation. Decide what users see on the home screen, what appears in the menu, and how users move around the app. Branding. Add your company logo, change theme colors, and choose icons. Formatting rules. Highlight rows based on conditions like overdue tasks. You can create multiple views for one table, one for mobile, one for summary charts, and another for detailed editing. Adding logic. Behavior tab. The Behavior tab is where you bring your app to life with interactivity and logic. Here you can create actions. These are buttons that trigger changes like sending an email or changing a value. Group actions. Execute multiple actions in a sequence. Conditionally show actions. Display certain actions only when a condition is true, e.g., show close task when status is open. Trigger navigation. Redirect users based on button clicks. Actions can be visual, like clickable icons, or hidden and used in automation workflows. Testing and previewing the app. Testing your app is crucial before publishing. AppSheet provides a mobile simulator so you can test the app as it would appear on phones. A desktop preview for tablets or web use. A QR code to test directly on your smartphone. Make sure to test. View navigation. Form validation rules. Action buttons. Data syncing and saving. Use the audit log under the Manage tab to troubleshoot workflows and detect any app errors. Publishing and managing apps. Ready to launch? Head to the Manage tab to publish and configure advanced settings. Key functions include deployment check. AppSheet scans for issues and gives you a readiness checklist. User access. You can enable sign-in, public access, or restrict access to specific domains. App versions. Track versions and restore previous ones if needed. Performance monitor. Get detailed sync times and loading insights. Security controls. Enable offline mode, encryption, and data filters. Once published, you can share the app via URL, QR code, embedded on websites, or distribute it in the Google Workspace Marketplace. Best practices for navigation and efficiency. To become more efficient in AppSheet, follow these expert tips. Use the search bar to quickly jump to settings. Pin commonly used tabs like UX or Behavior for quicker access. Name your elements clearly. Use meaningful names like Customer List View or Inactive Users Slice. Organize views with folders. Preview regularly as you build to catch issues early. Clone or analyze sample apps to learn how advanced features are built. Efficiency in navigation leads to faster development cycles and more maintainable apps. Conclusion and next steps. Let's review what you learned today. You explored the AppSheet dashboard and how to access it. You entered the app editor and understood its major components. You worked through the data, UX, and behavior tabs. You learned how to test, publish, and secure your apps. And you discovered navigation tips that help you work smarter. Next steps. Start your first full app project from scratch. Try out automation bots and AI integrations. Share your app with peers or in the AppSheet community. Thank you for joining. In next session, we'll dive deeper into automation workflows, intelligent document generation, and connecting AppSheet with third-party services like Gmail and Maps. See you there.